begin round 3. So Ali's comments about a prediction, not too well. Right now, Zanon is leading 30-26. 30-26, a 4-point lead for Zanon. Picked up one more point there in the second round.
We classify that as a surprise, but we also recall that Mr. Ballard was leading Mr. Young by about the same margin at this point in their play.
Got a score here, guys. Baltimore won the first game 6-5. They lead in the second one 3-1 at the end of 6.5. Yankees beat the Red Sox 2-0.
Earl Weaver's no names continue to do it.
I tell you, it's a big game Saturday. Baltimore and Boston, and New York and Detroit. That's the game of the week.
Zanon's corner yelling out there to use his left. Charlie Cantor's his trainer. He speaks English as well. Left hook by Norton right above us caught Zanon coming in. We are in round 3. Zanon has a 4-point lead at this point.
I'm surprised at Zanon's lack of respect for Kenny's punching power, really. Not that he's walking into the face of anything, but really he has shown no reluctance to come on in and throw what he wants to.
Muhammad Ali's prediction that Zanon would fall in 2 is going by the board. Schaefer said 3. We are now in the 3rd. Ernie watching back in Youngstown, and Muhammad watching on NBC back in Wilkes-Barre. Slipped and went into a headlock by Zanon. Round 3. Ooh, couple of left hands by Norton. Caught Zanon as they were swinging each other around there.
Kenny's a little strong, isn't he? He just swung Lorenzo there and took the other hand and whacked him.
God weighs Zanon 223 to 207.
Looks to the referee for help. He says, you're letting the guy get away with it.
10 seconds to go in round 3, scheduled for 10. We go into round 4, and Zanon has picked up still one more point, now leads 45-40. At the end of 3, he led by 3, by 4, and now by 5. As we start round 4, and Norton coming out with a vengeance here, realizing he's behind. Or does he realize he's behind? Jimmy Young didn't, or said he didn't. Though he was behind Jody Ballard in our last fight.
Okay, you're locked. Hands inside, up in the... All right.
For those of you, we'll recap what's happened in our program tonight on our Night in Boxing. Brian, you want to do that?
Okay, in our first bout, Leroy Jones stopped Greg Johnson, unanimous decision. Larry Holmes stopped Young Sanford, 7th round TKO, 47 seconds into that round. Ron Lyle won a majority decision over Stan Ward, very close decision, contested one. And Jimmy Young came on strong to pull out a decision over Jody Ballard. Now we're watching Lorenzo Zanon holding a lead, surprising lead, over Ken Norton.
So he hoped he good twice.
Neither man has been down. We are now in the 4th round. Lorenzo Zanon, many said wouldn't last the first round with Norton. The young man who was a pretty good fullback in soccer and growing up in a little small village in Italy has taken the lead and held it. Catches again, referee Joey Giampa breaks him up. Norton, tremendous right hand, caught Zanon on the jaw. A tremendous right hand, caught Zanon on the left jaw. Oh, that was the toughest punch of the fight.
He loaded that one up for sure.
Can't figure him out, so he's going to have to knock him out. He's confused, Norton is, but he tagged him that time.
Surprising resilience at this point by Zanon.
Right. Zanon took it. Took a tremendous shot.
A little high on the head it was.
Maybe a cheek ball. Right in there.
Norton is looking at his corner for help. He looked right at it and hesitated.
Closing seconds of round 4. We begin round 5. It is still Zanon in front by 5 points. That was see the totals right there. Zanon with 59 points. Norton with 54. We go into round 5. Despite that crunching right hand by Norton, it was still ruled an even round.
Kenny can't find him right now. He can't figure him out.
They want him to land body punches. The corner of Norton keeps powering up the middle, and he just can't seem to land.
Pull back the trigger on that right hand. Said it before, and maybe somebody knew something. Zanon was lined up to fight Ali in South Korea. Ali decided to take on Evangelista, a man that Zanon had beaten. Evangelista wound up going 15 rounds with Ali. Zanon is now leading in the 5th round here with Norton.
Kenny's got it.
On the Night of the Heavyweights on NBC. Yes, Frank.
I was going to say, Kenny's got to be saying, I didn't need this kind of a test.
Ali, who meets Ernie Shavers on the 29th of September. Watching all of this back in Pennsylvania.
It's not enough for Norton to win. He's got to win decisively because he's at the peak of his career. This should be almost like an elimination bout, as Jimmy Young referred to it. He's got to win decisively. Come on, work, baby. Get off first. Get off first.
Zanon. Now what do you do?
The body. He's doubling up with the body.
Right hand. Zanon is looking at referee Joey Giampa. Pulls himself up with one hand on the strand. Let's see if he can keep his...
He better get on a bike right now.
Norton going to work on it. Right. Win at the bell. Zanon is on his back. Lorenzo Zanon is on his back at the end of round 5. Second time he's gone
He's
down
not going to make it.
So it's
He's
all
not
over.
going to make it.
It's all over. And Kenny Norton has stopped Lorenzo Zanon here in the 5th round. Quite a finish to that fight after showing that the Zanon had led by 5 points going into that 5th round. It was Kenny Norton coming back and a devastating right hand to the top of the head, knocked him down. He got up, closing seconds, and was unable to move it. Went down again at the closing moments of round 5.